the verb estar, and conditions. Por ser la vie. Estar means to be. And I know you're looking at this in front of you and saying, yes, but ser means to be. Well, that's true. In Spanish, there are two verbs that both mean to be. But one is for certain circumstances, and the other is used for other circumstances. Before we look at those circumstances, let's take a look at how to conjugate the verb estar. Yo estoy, usted está, él está, ella está, nosotros estamos, nosotras estamos, ustedes están, ellos están, ellas están. Note the accent marks. You have an accent mark on está and on están as well. Like I said, ser and estar both are verbs that mean to be. And they're used in different circumstances. In English, you only have one verb to be. So you don't have this distinction. But in Spanish, it really does exist, and it really is something that one must take time to learn in order to master it. Look on the yellow side. You're going to see the verb ser and the situations in which you would use it. And if you look at the left, the far left, you can see going down, you see the underlined letters D-O-C, T-O-R, and of course that matches up with description, occupation, characteristics, time telling, origin, and relationship. If you look over to the right, you see the verb estar and the situations in which you would use estar. And of course, look to the left of the blue and you see P-L-A-C-E going down. Stands for place. These are little devices. Perhaps they'll be useful to you. And the P stands for position, L for location, action, condition, and emotion. Now, when you look at the yellow side at the top, you see description. Think of it as attributes, things that are true of something that don't typically change. Okay, so yo soy inteligente. Él es agente. So this is an occupation. He's an agent. Es muy estricto. It's very strict. Son las 3. It's 3. This is for time telling. It's 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon. Nosotros somos de aquí. We're from here. And relationship, son mis colegas. These are my colleagues. Look on the right. You see that estar is used for position, saying if a person's standing, sitting, etc. Ella está sentada. Location, está al lado de la oficina. It's next to the office. Está aprendiendo español. This is an action, and it's a currently happening action. Está aprendiendo español means that this person is learning Spanish now. Está enfermo hoy. This person is not well. This person is sick. So conditions usually denote a possibility of change. And for emotion, ¿están ustedes contentos? Are you guys happy? One of the most common questions a person might ask in Spanish would be ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted means how are you? In terms of how are you feeling? And notice the answer, estoy bien. I'm doing well. I am well. Look below. This person, when asked, will not be feeling so well. ¿Cómo está usted? The answer, no estoy muy bien. Estoy enfermo. I'm not doing very well. I'm sick. Here are some questions and answers that will further help to understand how estar is used with adjectives of condition and emotion. ¿Están enfermos ustedes? The answer, no, estamos cansados. So, are you guys sick? And the answer is, No, we're tired. Look at the second. ¿Está contenta la jefa? No, está enojada. Is the boss happy? No, she's angry. Look at the third. ¿Está ocupada usted? No, estoy aburrida. Are you busy? No, I'm bored. And notice that ocupada and aburrida denote that the person who is being asked is a lady, okay? Because you have the a on the end, which shows feminine form. Look at the last one. No estoy preparado. Entonces estoy preocupado y nervioso. This is not a question and answer. This one says, I'm not prepared. So I'm worried and nervous. Note on this last one that the person speaking is male. Okay, you can tell the ending with o, preparado, preocupado, nervioso. Those are all masculine singular endings. Try filling in the blanks in these two sentences. In the first one, you see you have a blank, and we're going to put in the word that means bored in Spanish. That's going to work in this sentence. So above the sentence, you see 4 forms of the adjective in Spanish for bored. The first is aburrido. That's masculine and singular. The second, aburrida, is feminine and singular. The third one, aburridos, is masculine and plural, or it could be a mixed gender, masculine with feminine, and plural. And the last one, aburridas, is feminine and plural. So look at the sentence. Las recepcionistas están. Notice that las in red there is feminine and plural. And you can see that recepcionistas is plural because it has an S on the end. So you're going to fill in the blank with the feminine plural form of the Spanish word for bored. Now look at the second example. El nuevo empleado está, and we're going to try to figure out which form of the Spanish word for confused we're going to choose. The first, confundido, is masculine and singular. The second, confundida, is feminine and singular. The third one, confundidos, is masculine plural or mixed plural. And the last one, confundidas, is feminine plural. Look at the parts in red now on the sentence. El nuevo empleado. Notice that you have el at the beginning. That's a masculine singular article. Nuevo ends with an O, which is typically a masculine ending. And empleado is also a masculine ending. Notice that they're singular as well. So you need to choose the masculine singular form of confused in Spanish. Okay, let's check them. Las recepcionistas están aburridas. Notice that we chose aburridas because it's feminine and plural to match with las recepcionistas. In the second one, el nuevo empleado está confundido. We had to choose the masculine singular form because el nuevo empleado is masculine and singular. Okay, here are a bunch more adjectives that mean tired, the first one, first list. Cansado, cansada, cansados, cansadas, tired. Then happy or content, contento, contenta, contentos y contentas. And then the word for angry, enojado, enojada, enojados, enojadas. Look at the words for interested. Interesado, interesada, interesados, interesadas. And now the word for ready, listo, lista, listos, listas. The next one for nervous, nervioso, nerviosa, nerviosos, nerviosas. And then busy, ocupado, ocupada, ocupados, ocupadas. And the words for worried, preocupado, preocupada, preocupados, preocupadas. And finally, there are only two adjectives, two adjectival forms for sad. Triste, tristes. So, how would you say I'm sad because this presentation is coming to an end? Well, you would say estoy triste. Hasta luego. C'est la vie 2020.